Hello class, welcome to AIMS India's live class sessions. What is the topic for our today's class? In today's class, we will just solve few MCQs, that is multiple choice questions based on the topic integers. Question number 1. Which of the following are not a part of integers? Option A 0, option B natural numbers, option C fractions, option D whole numbers. What is the correct answer? Yes, fractions are not a part of integers. Next, question number 2. Positive integers lie on which side of a horizontal number line? Option A right, option B left, option C up, option D down. What is the correct answer? Yes, option A right. This is called as a horizontal number line. We have 0 in the middle and we have positive integers to the right and negative integers to the left. Clear class? Okay. Next question is question number 3. -4 belongs to which of the following categories? A. Whole numbers, B. Integers, C. Natural numbers, D. Positive numbers. What is the correct answer? Yes, option B. Integers. Whole numbers consists of what? Whole numbers consist of positive numbers starting from 0. Integers have negative numbers 0 and then positive numbers. Natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3. What are positive numbers? Positive numbers and natural numbers are the same. They are also 1, 2, 3 and so on. So -4 here belongs to integers category. Question number 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on are called dash. A. Positive integers, B. Negative integers, C. Non-negative integers, D. None of these. What are these? Read this carefully. 0 is also included. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are non-negative integers. These are non-negative integers. If we do not have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are called as what? They are called as positive integers. The next one is question number 5. Natural numbers are denoted by the letter dash. Option A N, option B W, option C Z, option D A. What is the correct answer? Yes, option A N. Natural numbers are denoted by the letter N. What is W then? W stands for whole numbers. Z stands for integers. What does A stands for? A stands for nothing. I just made it up for the sake of option D. The next question is, what is the highest integer? Among the integers, we know what is the highest integer. Option A 9,99,999. Option B 1 crore. Option C does not exist. Option D none of the above. What do we know about highest integer? We know that the highest integer does not exist. We know that the higher integer does not exist because we do not know the highest positive number that exists. Highest positive number. We do not know the highest positive number. So we do not know the highest integer that exists. In the same way, we do not know the smallest integer as well. The next question is question number 7. When we add a positive integer on a horizontal number line, we move A. upward, B. downwards, C. to the left, D. to the right. Now let us take a horizontal number line. What are they saying? When we add a positive integer, let me take these numbers here, okay? I'll take -2 and then add the positive integer 3 to it. 1, 2 and 3. The answer will be 1, right? -2 plus 3 is equal to 1. Now how did I move? In which direction did I move? I moved towards my right. So the correct answer is right. So when such questions are asked, no worries if you don't remember the rule. You can just take a number line and solve it. Now you take an example of your own, solve it and then answer it. Okay children? Okay. The next question is, when we subtract a positive integer on a horizontal number line, we move A. Upward, B. Downwards, C. To the left, D. To the right. Again, what are they saying? On a horizontal number line, when we subtract a positive integer, I'll do say 2 minus 2, okay? 2, then minus 2. In which way will I move? 1, 2. I am moving in the left direction. When we subtract a horizontal integer, we move in the left direction. We move to the left, okay class? When we add a positive integer, we move to the right. When we subtract, we do the opposite, which is move to the left. Next question, question number 9. The absolute value of an integer is dash. Remember the absolute value. What is the absolute value? The absolute value is what we get by applying modulus. These two lines are called as modulus, or in short we call it as mod. The absolute value of an integer is A. positive, B. negative, C. fraction, D. decimal. What is the correct answer? Yes, very good. Option A. positive. What does the absolute value mean? Absolute value means the value of an integer without the sign, regardless of the sign. When I say minus 5, its absolute value becomes 5. When I say minus 9, its absolute value becomes 9, okay? Regardless of the sign, the value of the integer becomes the absolute value. Next one is question number 10. Every negative integer is dash than 0. What are negative integers? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on are the negative integers. Every negative integer is dash than 0. A equal to, B less than, C greater than, D less or greater than. It means we cannot say, it can be either less or greater than. Let us take the number line. We have 0 here. Then we have negative integers to the left side. To the what side? To the left side. Remember the rule I said? The number on the right side is greater. The number on the left side is less. So, as negative integers are to the left of 0, we can say that every negative integer is less than 0. Understood? All the negative integers are to the left side of 0. So, every negative integer is less than 0. The next question number 11. Compare 415 and minus 9000. You have to put this correct sign here, greater than, less than or equal to, okay? Option A less than, option B greater than, option C equal to, option D all of the above. Remember this, right? Less than starts with L, so the symbol less than also looks like L. Right, now when we compare these two numbers on a number line, we have 415 here, then we have minus 9000 here. How? Because we know that positive integers are to the right of 0 and negative integers are to the left of 0. Now 415 is on the right side, so this becomes the greater number. What did I say? As 415 is greater, open the mouth towards 415. Open the mouth towards 415. Now which symbol here is like this? Option B. Option B, that is the greater than symbol. 415 is greater than minus 9000. Okay. Don't get confused that here we are having 9000 and 415. So 9000 is greater. No. This is a negative integer and all negative integers are always less than positive integers. Next question number 12. Compare minus 2005 and minus 5002. Again, option A less than, option B greater than, option C equal to, option D all of the above. Again, when we look on a number line, we have minus 2005 here and minus 5002 comes here, right? Now, which is on the right side? Minus 2005 is on the right side. So, this will be our greater number. Again, opening the mouth towards minus 2005. which lies on the right side of the number line, which is the greater number here. Now which is the correct option? Option B, greater than. Minus 2005 is greater than 5002. As I said, the case of negative integers is the reverse of positive integers. In the case of positive integers, 2005 is less than 5002, right? But when it comes to negative integers, minus 2005 becomes greater than minus 5002. See, the symbol will get reversed. 2005 will become the bigger number and 5002 will become the smaller number. Next is question number 13. Difference between 43 and minus 17 is, again, I'm seeing still few students are having little confusion between how to add and subtract integers. The reason why I took such a long class yesterday was that integers are very important class. See, how to add, subtract and multiply, divide integers, you should know it perfectly. They form the base for solving many complex problems in your higher studies. So you have to understand perfectly how to add, subtract, multiply and divide integers, and also you should know which sign the result will have, which sign, because if you put the wrong sign in the result, see, the answer, my correct answer is minus 9, but you wrote 9. Because of the sign, absence of sign, your answer will become wrong answer. Okay, so you have to be very careful with integers. As I said, difference 43 minus of minus 17. Minus into minus, same signs. When we multiply same signs, the answer will be plus. So 43 plus 17. We know 43 plus 17. How do we add it? We add them as whole numbers, which we do normally. The answer will be what? The answer will be 60. Now let us look at the option. Option A 26. Option B minus 26. Option C 60. Option D minus 60. Which is the correct answer? Option C is 60. Again, regarding the sign, 43 is the higher number here. It has a positive sign. So the answer is also having a positive sign. Okay class, if you don't understand the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of integers, please again go through the video. The videos are available on both our website and YouTube channel. Okay, please go through, watch it again, understand it clearly. 1 second. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question number 14. Predecessor of minus 21 is dash. What is the predecessor? Pre means before. When we say preschool, it is the school for very little children. It is like a school before school. Before joining nursery or UKG, nursery or LKG in the school, children are sent to preschool. This is the school which they go before joining the actual school. So the word pre means before. In the same way, predecessor means a number which comes before a given number. Now how do we find out something that comes before? We subtract 1. We subtract 1. For predecessor, we subtract 1 from the given number. Now our given question is minus 21. To find the predecessor, we subtract 1 from it. Again, both the signs are same here, right? Minus 21 and minus 1. Now what would you have done if it was plus 21 and plus 1? Again, both the signs are same here also. What will you do? You will add them up, right? In the same way, for minus 21 and minus 1, add both the numbers. 21 plus 1 becomes 22. 21 is the higher number. It has a negative sign. So the answer will have a negative sign. Is this clear, class? If there was plus 21 plus 1, you would have added the numbers because both the signs are same. In the same way, here both the signs are same. So add the numbers. Coming to the sign of the answer, 21 is having the larger value. So the answer will, 21 is having the larger value. It has a negative sign. So the answer will also have a negative sign. Coming to options, option A minus 21, option B minus 20, option C minus 22, option D 1. Which is the correct answer here? Yes, option C minus 22. Understood, right? Predecessor. Pre means before. Predecessor we get by subtracting 1 from the given number. The next question is question number 15. The sum of two integers is minus 218. If one of them is minus 109, the other is dash. What is the question here? The sum of two integers is the sum of two integers is minus 218. Sum of two integers, okay? One integer is minus 109. What is one integer? One integer is minus 109. We have to find out the other integer. We do not know the other integers, so we have written x here. We know the sum, we know one integer. Now how do we find out this x? This x is positive, right? So let us keep x here only. We need to find out the x, so let us keep x here only. We will take this minus 109 to the other side. Minus 208, which is already here. Now this number, when it goes to the opposite side, it is having a negative sign. What is the opposite of negative? Positive. So it will have a positive sign. Understood? This is negative here. When it goes to the opposite side, it will become a positive number. Again, one is positive and the other is negative. What will you do when one is positive and the other is negative? You subtract the lower number from the higher absolute value. 218 minus 109 gives us the answer of 109. Right? What about the sign? 218 is the higher absolute value number. It is a negative number, so the answer will also have a negative sign. Minus 218 plus 109 gives us the answer of minus 109, which is equal to x, which is our required other integer. Understood? What did we do? We took this minus 109 to the opposite side. The opposite of minus is plus, so it became a positive integer, and as both the signs are different, we subtracted them, and 218 is the higher absolute number. It has a negative sign, so we gave a negative sign to the answer as well. We got minus 109 as our other integer. Let us look at the options now. Option A 109, option B minus 109, option C 327, option D minus 327. So the correct answer is option B minus 109. Clear, class? The next is question number 16. Question number 16. How much is minus 11 less than minus 3? Option A minus 14, option B 14, option C minus 8, option D 8. Now look at the question, class. What are they asking? How much is minus 11 less than 3? If you take this, if you understand this question from positive integers point of view, I am taking an example. How much is 2 less than 3? If I ask you how much is 2 less than 3, how will you say? 3 minus 2 is equals to 1, right? How will you say? 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So in the place of 2 we are having minus 11. In place of 3 we are having minus 3. I'll replace those numbers here. Okay. Minus 3 minus of minus 11. Understood? When we said 2 less than 3, what did we do? We did 3 minus 2. In the same way, when we say minus 11 less than minus 3, we should subtract minus 11 from minus 3. Minus 3 minus of minus 11. Understood, class? Minus 3 minus of minus 11. Minus into minus becomes plus 11. Again, 11 minus 3 is what? 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. 11 is the higher absolute number. It has the positive sign, so the answer is also positive. Correct answer is what here? The correct answer is option D, 8. Understood, na, class? What did we do? Minus 11 less than 3. less than minus 3. So minus 3 minus of minus 11. If you get confused like this in a question how to solve, as I said, replace these numbers with any two familiar integers like 2 less than 3. If they ask you how much is 2 less than 3, what will you do? You will subtract 2 from 3. 3 minus 2 will give us 1, right? In the same way, when they are asking minus 11 less than minus 3, you have to subtract minus 11 from 3. Minus 3 comes first and minus 11 comes second. Okay class, clear? Moving on, question number 17. Which of the following is the additive inverse of minus 32? Option A 0, option B 1, option C 32, option D minus 32. Remember what was additive inverse? Additive inverse of the integer a was minus a. In the same way, the additive integer of minus a becomes what? A. Understood? If a's additive inverse is minus a, then minus a's additive inverse will be a. So here the question is minus 32. What will its additive inverse be? Its additive inverse will be 32. And how do we check whether our answer is correct or not? When we add a number and its additive inverse, the answer should be 0. 32 minus 32 is equal to 0, right? So when we add a number with its additive inverse, its answer should be 0. So here 32 is the additive inverse of minus 32. Option C. Next question number 18. For any integer a, what is minus 1 into a equal to? Option A minus 1, option B a, option C minus a, option D 0. Now look at the question. Minus 1 into a. How do we solve this? Coming to the signs, one is negative and the other is positive. So the final result will be negative. Both the signs are different. So the result will be negative. Again 1 into a is equal to what? When we say we have 1a, we can write it as a, right? 1 into a is equals to 1a or nothing but a. Understood? Minus into plus becomes minus. 1 into a becomes a or 1a. So our answer will be minus 1a or minus a. Which is that option? That is option C, minus a. For any integer a, minus 1 into a is equal to minus a. Next question number 19. Minus 100 divided by 20 is equal to dash. Option A 5, option B minus 5, option C minus 120, option D 80. What is the correct answer, class? Yes, very good. Option B minus 5. See, the given question is minus 100 divided by 20. First, let us solve the sign part. One is negative and the other is positive. So, the final result will be negative, right? Now, 20 ones are 20, 25s are 100. Am I right or wrong? Yes, 20 ones are 10, 20 ones are 20 and 25s are 100. So, what will our final answer be? Minus 5 by 1 or nothing but minus 5. Which is the option here? B. B is equal to option B minus 5. Minus 100 divided by 20 is equal to 5. Clear, class? We do the normal division. The only difference here is the signs. As the signs are different for numerator and denominator, the result will have a negative sign. Question number 20. Minus 3 into dash gives us 18. Option A 6, option B minus 6, option C 9, option D minus 9. Now there are two ways to solve this answer. Okay, there are two ways to solve this answer. First way is to check using every option. Like first I'll put 6 here. Minus 3 into 6 is equal to what? Minus into plus. Minus 3 6 are 18. Sorry, minus into plus minus 3 6 are 18. But in the given question answer is 18. So, option A is not the correct answer. Next, option B, minus 6. Minus 3 into minus 6 is equal to what? Minus into minus plus. 3 6 are 18. Yes, LHS is equal to RHS. So, option B is our correct answer. Option B, minus 6. Or another way of solving this question is that minus 3 into x. We don't know the value of this number here, right? So, let us keep it as x is equal to 18. We want only x. The extra number here is minus 3. And what is it? It is in multiplication with x. Right? It is in multiplication with x. When it goes to the other side, it becomes the reverse of it. What is the reverse of multiplication? It is division. So, x is equal to 18 divided by minus 3. Minus 3 goes there, which is in multiplication here, becomes a number in division. Okay, there will be no change in the sign, class. The multiplication number becomes the number in division. Now 3 6 are 18. 3 6 are 18 and the signs are different, so the result will be negative. X is equals to minus 6. Understood? We can solve this question in two ways. The first one is called as trial and error. First we'll try putting up each option. Okay, first what did we do? We tried to put option A in the blank and solve. We got an error. Then we tried putting option B in the given question and we got the correct answer. So option B is our correct answer. Or you can solve it in the form of an equation like this. Clear, class? Okay. Very good, children who gave the correct answers. Minus 6. Okay. Next is question number 21. A place is 45 meters above sea level and another place is 25 meters below sea level. What is the difference between the two places? Option A 20, option B minus 20, option C 60, option D 70. What is the correct answer, class? Read the question carefully. One place is 45 meters above sea level, the other is 25 meters below sea level. The correct answer is option D 70. I'll explain you how. What is the question saying? One place is 45 meters above sea level and the other is 25 meters below. 25 meters below sea level. Now this will be 45 meters, and if you remember our first class about integers, what did I say about using integers in our daily life? Like when we go in an elevator or a lift, the floor below the ground floor, which is our basement or the parking area, is called as -1. One floor below the ground level is called as -1. In the same way, this is 25 meters below the sea level. Now, so it will be represented as -25 meters. It will be represented as what? It will be represented as -25 meters. Okay. -25 meters. Now what is it asking in the question? In the question they are asking you the difference between two. So the difference will be 40. Difference means subtraction, right? So 45 meters minus of -25 meters. Again, in multiplication, when both the signs are different, both the signs are same, the answer will be positive. 45 plus we have 25. What is 45 plus 25? 70, right? Here the main thing to remember was 25 meters below sea level. When we say below sea level, we represent it as -25 meters. If you would have taken plus 25 meters here, you would have gotten the answer as 20 meters, which would have been wrong. So you have to remember this carefully. When it says below sea level, you should represent the number in negative. The next question is question number 22. Solve 2 plus 7 brackets open -3. Again brackets open 4 by -2. The brackets close. Option A -40. Option B 40. Option C 44. Option D -44. Now look at the question carefully. 2 plus 7 brackets open 3. 4 by minus 2. This is the innermost bracket, right? 4 by minus 2 is in the innermost bracket. How do we solve 4 by minus 2? First, let us solve the signs. 4 is positive and 2 is negative. In division and multiplication, when signs are different, the answer will be negative. In multiplication and division, when signs are different, the answer will be negative. Now, what is 4 divided by 2? 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. As we know, 2 2s are 4. 4 divided by 2 will be equal to 2, right? Now, next bracket. Minus 3 into minus 2. Minus into minus becomes plus. 3 2s are 6, right class? Minus into minus becomes plus. 3 2s are 6. Next, so again here, plus 7 and plus 6. Both the symbols are same, so the answer will be positive. Plus 7 6 are 42. 2 plus 42 is equal to what class? Yes, 2 plus 42 is equals to 44, which is option C here. Understood class? How did we solve this? First we solved the numbers in the innermost brackets, which are 4 and minus 2. 4 by minus 2 gave us minus 2 as the answer. Then we multiplied it with minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 2 gave us 6. Then we multiplied it with 7. 7 6 are 42. Then we added 42 to 2. 42 plus 2 is equals to 44. This brackets mean multiplication here. Brackets mean multiplication here. Was that clear class? Okay. Next question number 23. For any two integers a and b, a plus b is dash. For any two integers a and b, a plus b is dash. Option A whole number, option B natural number, option C integer, option D cannot say. What is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is option C integer. And which property is it following? It is following the closure property. When we take two integers and add them, the answer is also an integer. How can we prove this? Let us take two integers, say minus 3 and plus 2. When we add these two, what will we get? We will get the answer as minus 1. How? Coming to the signs, 3 is the higher number, so the answer will be negative, and 1 is positive and the other is negative, right? 1 is positive and the other is negative, so we'll subtract both the terms. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. 3 minus 2 is equals to 1. 3 is the higher absolute value number, which is negative. So the answer is negative. Now minus 3 is an integer. 2 is an integer. Minus 1 is also an integer. So when we add two integers, the answer will always be an integer. It is following closure property of addition. Question number 24. The temperature on Monday was minus 5 degrees and it dropped by 2 degrees on Tuesday. What was the temperature on Tuesday? Option A, minus 3 degrees. Option B, 3 degrees. Option C, minus 7 degrees. Option D, 7 degrees. Now read the question carefully and give me the correct answer. The temperature was minus 5 degrees and then it dropped by 2 degrees. What is the temperature now? Yes, the correct answer is option C, minus 7 degrees Celsius. How to solve this? If I say the temperature was 5 degrees and it decreased by 2 degrees, how will you do? 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. It was 5 and it decreased by 2, so the answer will be 3. In the same way, it was minus 5 degrees, it decreased by 2. So minus 5 subtract 2. Minus 5 degrees and then we are subtracting 2 degrees. Now what will the answer be? Both the signs are same. If it was plus 5 and plus 2, what would you have done? You would have added both the numbers. As both the signs are same, we are adding. 5 plus 2 is 7. Right? 5 plus 2 is 7. But here we are not having plus 5 and plus 2. We are having minus 5 and minus 7. Both the signs are same. We add the numbers. 5 plus 2 is equals to 7. Now 5 is the higher absolute value number. It is having a negative sign. So the answer will also have a negative sign. And another important thing is, in the question, the numbers are given using the Celsius, Celsius unit of measurement. Okay, so here in the given question the numbers are in Celsius form, so the given answer should also be written in the form of Celsius. The answer will be -7 degrees Celsius. Okay class, just like if the question was 5 kilometers and 2 kilometers, you would have written 7 kilometers. In the same way, in the question we are having the numbers in Celsius form, so the answer should also be in Celsius form. The last question for today, question number 25. Which of the following is true? Option A, -28 is less than -32. Option B, -28 is equal to -32. Option C, -32 is greater than -28. Option D, -28 is greater than -32. The correct answer is what? Yes, the correct answer is option D. -28 is greater than -32. What should we do here means, first we'll draw a number line and we'll place both the integers on it. What are the integers here? -28 and -32. So we'll place both the integers on the number line. Now -28 is on the right side. So this will be what? This will be the greater number. -32 is on the left side. So this is the lesser or smaller number. Now which of the option here says that -28 is great or greater than? Option D. See, the sign is open towards -28, which means -28 is the greater number. Option D here says that -28 is greater than -32. So it is the correct option. Is this clear class? I hope today's class was clear. Again, as I said earlier, if you are still confused regarding a few topics, the videos are available on both our website and YouTube channel. You can go and re-listen to all the classes so that your doubts are clarified. And all the best for your exam tomorrow. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel and visit our website www.aimstoday.in for latest updates.